Good evening, cousins. How are you doing? All right, listen. Hope everybody's doing good. I am back with another recipe. So today we're going to do our yellow cake mix. Duncan Hines cake mix box hack, okay? And so this cake is going to be a yellow cake to show you how you can take that box mix and make it taste homemade. And on top of the cake is going to be a 2-layer cake. We're going to make some homemade caramel icing on the stove top. All right, okay, y'all come on over to cousin Angie's house, honey. Let's get started eating, honey. We need a good daggone snack. All right, so let Angie bring y'all on over to her house. Hold on, cousins, let's get it right for the one time. All right, let's get into it, child. All right, cool beans. So we got our cake mixer, of course. I'm going to reposition this around a little bit more. Cool, because I want you all to see everything I'm doing. All right, listen, so we got our non-stick butter spray. You can also get the Baker's Joy. That's my favorite. We have 2/3 cup of melted butter. We have light brown sugar mix, but that's going to be later on when I make the homemade caramel icing. We got our pure vanilla extract by McCormick. You also have Duncan Hines, but like I told you, honey, we're not going to do what Duncan told y'all to do on the back of that box. I don't know why the heck y'all keep listening to Duncan instead of Cousin Angie. Cousin Angie don't try to tell y'all. Y'all go over there and listen to Duncan, and then see Duncan told y'all what to do on the back. I ain't got time to be following none of these. No, we're not doing that now. I don't told y'all if you want your cake mixed, your cake to taste homemade, I need you to listen to Cousin Angie, all right? Cousin ain't going to invite y'all over to the house if it ain't tasting right, honey. My stuff be tasting right. Everybody say they stuff tasting right. But child, we ain't turn to talk about everybody's stuff. Child, come on over. We got us 1 cup of buttermilk. I did tell you about the 2/3 cup of melted butter, honey. We got us 4 large grade A eggs, all right? So listen, let's get to the party, honey. Let's get at it. The first thing Cousin Angie going to do is make sure your hands are clean in the kitchen. You can't come over my house if your hands ain't clean. All right, we got our 4 large eggs in the bowl, honey. We're going to put this in the sink till we get it to the dishwasher, honey. We're going to go ahead and mix our 1 cup of buttermilk in here. All right. Listen, I got to get all my buttermilk out because I had to pay for it at the store, honey. So you still see some residue in there, right? So listen, I'm going to have to go on in there like that for the one time and get all my buttermilk out. Now, I don't told y'all to stop going to the store talking about y'all got this person and that person coming over y'all house and y'all throwing away all y'all ingredients. I ain't got time for that. Look, I don't found some more buttermilk. All right, buttermilk costs $2.39. I'm trying to get everything that they told me cost $2.39 out the cup. All right, we're gonna get what we can. It may not come squiggly clean, but that's okay, honey. I'm Cousin Angie, just trying to help the cup not to waste my milk down the drain. Amen. All right, I think we got it, y'all. What y'all think we did? Y'all think we got it? I can't be giving them folk. Y'all think we got it? We got it? Okay, then. Thank you very much, honey. Lay that to the side like that for the one time. All right. Then we're going to put our 2/3 cup of melted butter. So you got the buttermilk, which is fat and rich. You got the salted butter. That's fat and rich. So, honey, we about to do it there for the one time. Listen, I got to get all my butter out, honey. Because, you know, the butter was $2. So I got to go in and get all my butter out. You know, look, honey. I don't care if it's cash or food stamps, whatever y'all shopping with. Get your money, honey. Listen, if you own EBT food stamp, child, guess what? They just like cash. Go on and get your money out, honey. Anybody got time to be throwing away money? Food stamp, no money. I'm just trying to tell you. Look, I had to go over there and get all my money out, honey. Yep, Cousin Angie did it. Y'all think we got all our butter? Because I think we got it. I think we got it. I think we got it. All right, then. Okay, cool. Let's get to it, honey. We're going to go ahead and get the mixing, honey. Want to make sure we mix everything up very, very well. Oh, wait, honey, this is going to be a good, moist, delicate cake. Listen up, honey. Now we're going to go over there and we're going to pick up our KitchenAid kitchen shears. And what we're going to do is we're going to get ready to go ahead and put old Cousin Duncan in the bowl. Okay? Listen, I don't like to have a trash full of boxes, so I like to break my stuff down because, you know, I got to make space in the trash can for more trash. I ain't got time to be throwing away my garbage bags either. You know, garbage bags cost $8.99. I need to make some space so I can get as much as $8.99 plus more into the trash bag. Amen. Kids be telling me, that's enough trash. You don't even know because you don't pay for nothing. All right, let's go. All right, cool beans. So we're going to take all Duncan and her cousins and put them over in the bowl. All right. Try to smell good. But we ain't even got to the good part. We got to make sure we got all our cake mix out of there. Because she was not on sale. So if you see a little crumbs of Duncan on the inside along the packaging, get all her out because she was on sale. She didn't want to be cheap this holiday. They talking about inflation. We is inflation. We are inflation. We had to pay all the money. Let me give me a napkin, child. I ain't got time to be arguing with y'all. All right, let's get to it. Let's get at it, honey. Get cake mix on my hand. I ain't got time for that. Say you a little nice, clean bag on the side. I always tell y'all to get a nice, clean bag. You go into the grocery store, ask the people at the grocery store, give you some bags. Tell them you use them for your waste cans at home. And so every time you cook, you get your clean bag. Keep it next to you when you finish cooking. And you clean up your area, hot soapy water. Or Pine Sol, and you go ahead and throw your trash out, child. Go on about your business. Have a merry day. Here we go. Sorry for the noise. I just like to get all of my mixing on the sides and in the bottom and along the sides of the bowl. At the bottom, I want to make sure I'm mixing everything up well. All right, child, listen, let's get to the good part. Child, it's time for us to come on over with Pure Vanilla, honey. Cousin Vanilla, she got to come on over here because it has to all make sense, honey. If we ain't got Cousin Vanilla, it ain't making sense to me. You understand? So let's go on and get to it. Now, listen, I like to add about a tablespoon of vanilla flavoring to me or any flavoring that I'm using when I'm baking. I use about a tablespoon in my cake. I love that good old country flavor, honey. And why she don't want to answer, I open. I just brought her. She act like she don't want to be used. There we go. Trying to get all the paper off. You buy this stuff and it don't want to work. All right, cool beans. So now listen. Oh, honey, child, that vanilla smell good. Dang. All right. So we got us about a tablespoon because we can do it. And I can and I am. Here you go. Did. There it is. I did. Try to make sure I got all the vanilla out of here because I can't throw my vanilla away. Okay, cool. I ain't trying to throw nothing away if I got to pay for it. Instacart, no cart, driving to the store in the SUV. Got to pay for it. I got to get it all out. Child, this smells good too. Give me 1 minute, cousins. I like to set my stove to 335. I got it on 350, so let me readjust my my baking time. Okay, I had it set to the wrong temperature, honey. I'm sorry. I had it on 350. I had to turn it down to 335. All right, now listen, cousins. Like I said, I baked all my cakes on 335 degrees. All right, let's see if I can get you guys back this way. All right, so cool. So, yeah, so I bake my cakes on 335 degrees in my oven until they come out clean. The reason why I do that, like I said, is because I use the more expensive cooking bakeware. It says like the Cuisinarts, the Circlone, all that kind of good stuff. So hold on, because I just washed them and put them up not even an hour ago. I should have just left them out on the counter, but I didn't, so it's okay. All right. I'm sorry, cousins. So what we're going to do is make us a 2-layer yellow cake. And this demonstration was to show you how to take a cake mix hack. Take your cake mix, your box cake mix, and make it taste homemade. All right? So when it's done, then we're going to make us some homemade caramel icing to go on top. Amen? Amen. And so it is done. It's done. Listen, don't y'all laugh at me, honey. You see how long I had these bags, right? Okay. Now listen. My cousin, we're first cousins, but we're like sisters. She lives in Atlanta. Her name is Yolanda. I told her how to, when she ordered her stuff, when you finish washing it, as I always say in all my videos, when you finish washing your expensive stuff, you get your dish towel, honey, you dry your stuff, and after you dry your stuff, with the dish towel, and you let it sit on top of your stove 15-20 minutes, look, finish air drying, and then I put it back in its original wrappers. That's what I do, just to keep my things nice. So,
Correction, everyone, the size of the baking pans are 9 inches.
So we're going to use those. Okay, let me get something. I'll be right back, cousins. Okay, cousins, so our homemade caramel icing is done. And I made the homemade caramel icing to go along with the 2-layer yellow cake. So I took a Duncan Hines cake mix and did a demonstration hack to show you how to make it taste homemade, like I always do with all my cakes. So while the cake was baking, I did a separate video teaching you how to make homemade caramel icing. So by the time this video uploads with the cake, the caramel icing will come right behind it, okay? So let's get started. Listen, it didn't take long at all. You have to go slow and steady with making icing. I let mine cook way down on low. I mean very low for 30 minutes. And I kept whisking and whisking and whisking. So I'll put all the ingredients at the bottom of the caramel icing video. And you'll have step by step. I let mine cook for 30 minutes and I kept prepping it, whisking. Just using a whisk. Don't use a spoon. Don't use a fork or a knife. A whisk, okay? If you have a neighborhood, if you have a Kroger's in your neighborhood, Kroger's grocery store, they have a whisk. You can go to Walmart. You can go to your local Dollar Tree. I got mine from Kroger's, okay? All right, let's get started, okay? Let me move my camera and we're going to get started on this cake. All right, position this camera. Here we go. All right, so we have our 2-layer cake. And I'm going to show you our icing. Here's our icing. It's nice and hot. Nice and silky smooth. I'll show you. All right. So I have my cake spatula here just in case I want to take it and go around the sides and put the icing back on the cake. So here's how I ice my cakes. I go around the sides just like this. And just let it drizzle along the sides. It's okay. And you have to move fast because icing. Okay. It smells so good. All right. My grandmother would be proud if she was alive to see how to make this and doing it one of the ways that she taught us. Now, most people would use a hint, like a cap full of vanilla extract. I mean, you can do that too. I don't do it. My grandmother, my mother did it, but again, I didn't do it. I don't do it. All right, so you see how beautiful that is already? Let me just give you that, okay, around. See, no granulated sugar there. Most people, you can see the sugar in their icing. All right. So then you want to be careful and just put your cake like that. Let me wipe my hands off. All right. So then here we go. Honey, 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 it smells good. My youngest son, Amari, loves caramel cake. So I promised him that I would make him a caramel cake. All right, just a little bit more. And look how easy that was. And look, we can take our cake spatula. I'll put this back on the stove. I'll give it a minute. Let me see. Just take your cake spatula and just go along the sides like that. And just work that icing, honey. Honey, oh wee, for the one time, child. Cousin Angie didn't come to play with nobody. I just want to make you all happy and share my Southern comfort dishes. I hope that you all like this video. Give me a thumbs up, please. If you don't mind, please give me a thumbs up to help along with the YouTube algorithm. And also, please, if you make this, come back and talk to your cousin, honey. Let your cousin Angie know what you think about this video, honey. Please, I love to hear from you. I really would. All right, we're done. We are done, son. It's okay. You know, growing up at grandma's house, you go to grandma for the summer, and she would make cakes. Everybody used to get their hands smacked because you have a little teaspoon or something trying to go around the side of the cake and eat the icing. Grandma wasn't playing with you. She said, leave that icing alone. She would not let you take, like the icing is around the cake right now. Grandma wasn't trying to have it. You couldn't touch the icing. You could not touch the icing. She said, icing ain't bothering you, and you ain't going to bother it either. So when she got ready to serve us after dinner, and it was time for dessert, and she cut everybody a piece of cake, my sister and I and our cousins, we would always ask Grandma, can we have some of that icing on the side? And she would always use her favorite word, doggone it, I'm giving it to you. Here, girl, here, girl. And she wouldn't say girl. Back in the 70s, she would say gal. Here, gal. Here, gal. Here, gal. But those were the good old days back in the 70s. I sure miss my grandma. Listen, this concludes my video of the homemade caramel icing and the cake. I'm about to get this right here. Give it to me. Hold on. I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Excuse me. Let me put this pan back over here. I am going to get me a saucer. I got me a nice clean fork. I had it over there on the stove, honey. I was waiting for this moment. So cousin Angie gonna get her a saucer. Y'all give me a moment. I'll be right back. Okay, cousins, I can't wait till later to get me a slice of this cake. The cake is cool. I just put the icing on it, but cousin Angie gotta get her a slice of the cake. I don't know what time everybody else talking about, but I'm about to get up in this thing right here, sugar. I always try to be the first person to get a slice of cake in my home, honey, because when they come down the hallway, my kids got all kind of nicknames for me. Look at that cake. Get up in it, honey. Get that cake. Let me help y'all out. Look at that cake. Honey, honey, honey. I don't know what y'all waiting on. Cousin Angie ain't came to play with none of y'all. I'm getting all that. I'm going to drop the icing on the counter. It's all right. It's all good in the neighborhood. Get up in it. Get my trash bag right here. Child. Cousin Angie done did some damage to the cake. Let me share the cake with the people for the one time. Look at that cake. Honey, look at that cake. What you say? Look at that cake. Look at that cake, y'all. Oh my God. Honey, let me go ahead for the one time and get that slice of cake. Let me get that photo. Give me 1 minute. Cousin Angie be right back. All right, cousins. So listen, honey. I had to get that photo for the YouTube, baby. Listen, let me help y'all get into it one more time. Y'all see that caramel icing? Oh my goodness. It's so easy. Look how moist that cake is. You see that there? Oh my God, that cake is excellent. Do y'all get up in it? Follow my videos. Follow my easy instructions. Honey, look at that goddamn caramel. Y'all see that? Oh my goodness. Honey, when I tell you, I hope that I made my late grandmother proud. Well, listen, I gotta get into this cake, child. One more time for the cake. I'm sorry, but one more time for the cake. Oh my, look how moist that cake is. Child, look, this how your cake should be. I ain't trying to talk about nobody cake, but listen, if you cut your cake and your icing fall off, you didn't follow my instructions. So we gonna get into it. Look at there. Girl, look, cousins, look. That goddamn cake so, damn cake don't want to get on the fork. Look at that cake. Get up in this cake, cousin. Listen. Pick up the phone today and call somebody and tell them you love them. Leave me a thumbs up. Leave me a message below this video, honey. Tell cousin Angie what you think about this daggone cake. I try to make it simple and easy to you all. And if you have any questions, please, please, please ask me. I'm right here to help you. I'll even help you over the internet on video if you want me to. But leave me a message. Let me know what you think about this video. Give me a thumbs up to help with the YouTube algorithm. Please share my page. Please share this video. And if you make this cake, come back and holler at your cousin, honey. Listen, I ain't trying to hold y'all up because cousin Angie got to eat. Listen. Y'all have a good night. I love you all. Take care of one another. Share this video. Leave me a thumbs up. Until the next time I bring another one of my Southern Comfort dishes, Cousin Angie loves each and every one of you. And thank you for supporting me. And thank you for helping me to reach over 5,000 subscribers. See you soon.